Hey golfers, it's Dave from Fit2 Golf. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Maltby KE4 TC Hybrid from the Golfworks. Now the reason why I built this club is because I needed something to span my 6-iron and my 7-wood in my fall set of clubs. I'm playing the Maltby STI OSs in my irons, and they are long-hitting, rocket launcher blasting clubs. So on a well-struck 6-iron, I'm hitting 165, carry 165 with that set, and then my 7-wood is 190 or a little bit better on a well-struck shot. I did build a 5-iron in that set and found that I was only hitting it 5 yards further than the 6-iron, and that's even bending it a degree stronger to try and get some distance out of it. So I pulled that out of the bag and I built this club to fill that gap. So what I'm looking for is carry of around 180 and hopefully a medium to high ball flight. Let's get into the specifications of the club. So this is what I would call a strong lofted 4 hybrid at 22 degrees. It has a very traditional look from face on, kind of a tall, boxy face. The crown has a scoop in it that reminds me of the Cleveland Highbore. On the bottom of the club, you can see kind of some faint rails reminiscent of a Cobra Baffler hybrid. It is an upgrade now to a Torx screw weight rather than a triangle wrench, although both will work here, either the triangle wrench or a T20. And I like that. I always know where my Torx set is. I don't always know where my triangle wrench is. The one complaint I have about the cosmetics of this club is these white areas where it says Maltby and the number of the club. There are only faint white highlights on this club. The bottom score lines are white and the top alignment dot is white. But on the bottom of the club, these just they look like stickers I'm supposed to pull off, and it's kind of glaring. I wish they had gone with maybe a matte chrome or gray, because the rest of the club is actually I think pretty good looking. And the build for this club is paired with a Proforce V2 hybrid shaft, regular flex. These play a little stout, so I have this soft stepped. It's playing kind of right dead in the middle of a regular and a stiff flex in terms of its CPM. It's cut to 40 inches in length and it's swing weighted to D2. So let's take a look and see how it performed. So at the range, I'm hoping you might be able to see some ball flight with the cloudy day, but nice ball flight. I would say medium ball flight, piercing, straight. I did overdraw a couple, but I would say that's my swing and not the club face. It doesn't look draw biased when you set it down in address. So in terms of the numbers collected with my Mevo Launch Monitor, I get decent performance out of this club in terms of ball speed, 120 at swinging 86 miles an hour. Smash factor 1.39, carrying at 180, so right on the number in terms of what I was looking for. Launch at 14.9 and spinning at 4,900. Now just to give you a comparison, my KE4 STH, which is 24 degrees of loft, I get almost the same numbers in terms of ball speed and carry, but I get a higher launch angle and therefore a higher descent angle or steeper descent angle, so it lands a bit more softly. So that's something to think about in terms of choosing a hybrid and how you want it to perform. Okay, so in terms of pros and cons, pros I'm going to say the performance. This performed really well. If you're looking for a hybrid that has a medium ball flight, goes straight, isn't a hook machine, and you like the traditional look of this club, I think you know, this club is for you. I like the upgrade to the Torx screw for the weight instead of the triangle wrench as well, although the triangle wrench does work. In terms of cons, I'm going to say that I think that the price is a con in the sense that it's $10 more than the STH. So we're talking about around $50 a head versus $40 a head in that other model. Still reasonable and affordable. The other con is the cosmetics of those white spots on the bottom. Now they are recessed, they don't get dirty or scratched. I played a couple rounds with this club. Nonetheless, it just doesn't appeal to me. It looks like they should be a different color. Nonetheless, when you combine all those, you look at the performance and the overall looks of the club and how consistent it was for me, I got to go with Birdie. Solid club. I would recommend it. So post your comments below. Let me know what you think of the review. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and get out there and enjoy some fall golf and stay positive.